Okay, today we're going to talk about a horn issue I've got on this Jeep XJ. Had many horn issues with Jeep XJs, so let me show you what we got. Okay, here we go. Don't have any horn noise, but I do hear a clicking from that area. So that tells me that probably the fuse is good and the relay is good. We just need another horn. Now the horns on these things are not where you can see them. They're like located way down underneath here. So we're going to have to get underneath it and take a look. All right, so we are going to go underneath this thing and see if we can find the horns. Now, this Jeep has a splash shield that the good folks over there at Detroit Muscle sent me a while back. I have a video I'll put up here if you're interested in that. So let's take a look at what we can find out. Okay, and as you can see, there is one exposed right here on the passenger side. This is, I think, an old Harbor Freight one that I replaced a while back. I see it's kind of corroded, so let's see if I can see another one over here. I do not. It's probably, God knows where it's at. It's probably behind this thing here. So let's try this one here first. So we have the ground right here and the positive right here. So I may have to see if I can get this off here. There we go. Oh, this thing's corroded. This thing may just need cleaning. This thing is rusty. Wow. Okay, what I've done is I put my power probe there, and if I hit the horn button, I should hear it beep. Let's go try it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but that means the circuit is working. The horn is bad. There we go. We're going to try this one out. Okay, so I went and picked up these Harbor Freight Pittsburgh 12-volt twin disc horn set. So we are going to see how these work. Okay, here's one. Oh, there's another. And comes with one relay. Well, we don't need that, but that's a nice add-on. These were about, I think about 20 bucks. Let's see if they have a high and a low tone on these. Yes, you can see this one is 380 hertz and this one is 300 hertz. So, I did some research on why they have high and low tones, and basically it's just to be pleasant in the ears. That's really just about it. Okay, so let's install these. Okay, we're going to try to make this simple and just use the original bracket. That's all there is to it. Okay, this does not look very old, but it is crusty. We're going to reuse this piece here. Let's take this off. Okay, so now let's just take a look at this one here. So looks pretty simple. Same exact setup, basically. Doesn't say which is positive and which is negative. It probably really doesn't matter. But we will take this off and we'll try to use the exact same setup. Let me go clean this off. All right, got my ground wire on there, and we'll go ahead and take this piece off here because we're going to try to mount this to the original bracket, make it a little easier for us. Okay, that connector is in really bad shape, so we're going to use all this crap to put a new one. This one is just corroded and rusted all the pieces. I'm going to snip this off, put a quick end on it. Very simple. All right. Got a new one crimped on. Let's get this situated. Okay. Just gotta tighten it up. Oh Lord, I forgot to put my ground wire there. I gotta put that back there. Okay, now all we got to do is plug in the power wire here. Okay, it's all buttoned up. That's what it should look like. Again, this is just one. I think I got another one over here somewhere. Let's go see if it works. We'll just reach in here. Let's see. It works. Sounds kind of funky, but it works. Okay, I sprayed some of this corrosion preventer. That's what that orange spray is, to try to prevent that corrosion from coming back. Okay, the other one I see up in here, so looks like I'm going to have to take off that little plastic piece. Over here on this side, it looks like I've got to peel this thing back. So I'm going to take these little Christmas tree things out here. Okay, let's see. Peel this rubber piece back. And I'll see it back up in there behind this fog lamp. So this is going to be the same. We're going to try to use this original bracket. I hope I can. It's kind of bent there. We'll take this 10mm bolt off and unplug them. Okay. Here's the old horn. Got to unplug the power wire. Let's see if I can get that. Okay. Alright, and doesn't look as corroded, but we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, same with this one. This one's not as corroded as bad because it probably was covered by that little protection shield. So we got to do the same with this one. Okay, let's see what she sounds like. Okay, that's about it for this video. My battery went dead on my camera right before I filmed the second one, but the installation is just like the other one on the other side. You know, I would pay more for horns if I could get them locally, I guess, because the last one lasted 4 years. Hopefully I'll get you know, a few years out of these. They seem to sound okay. So y'all have a great day.